Okay, I'm going to keep this brief. The game get ready to begin in about 14 minutes. Okay, this is Game 5 of the World Series. We're down 3-1. Our last game at home, either way, for this season. You got to dig down deep, Matt Harvey, and pitch the, and give us your all. That's all I can ask for you. To give us everything you got. Leave it out all on the field. Okay, that's all we can ask of you. And I was angry last night with good reason, but I have to put that aside and cheer for my team tonight. And the Mets have to look themselves in the eye to a man, look in the mirror. And I think a wrestler said this. I think might have been Cactus Jack. Dig deep down and find that testicular fortitude, okay? And give your all for this game. This is your last game at home in front of your fans, okay? Dig down deep, okay? Win this game, okay? I don't want them celebrating on our field, okay? Okay, dig down deep, okay? Look, all you guys look in the mirror, okay? And even you, Terry Collins, look down in the mirror and make sure you give it everything you have for this game, okay? Like I said before, like I said on Friday night, you have to play all these games like elimination games. Give it your all, okay? Leave it all out on the field, okay? This is the last game in front of the hometown fans, okay? Give it everything you got, okay? To a man, okay? And concentrate, okay? And just give us your all. That's all I can ask, okay? And get this game back to Kansas City. Get this series back to Kansas City. You win this game tonight, 3-2. You're still back in the series, okay? And we have DeGrom starting on Tuesday, which I like, okay? And I think DeGrom will come up with a better performance than he did the last time, okay? He's I think 3-0 on the well, he's 3-1 I think now on the road, but it doesn't matter. I think he'll come up with a good game on Tuesday. So that's all we got to do. Win tonight, Harvey. Win tonight, the Mets, and get it to Kansas City. And I like our chances with DeGrom to extend it to a 7th game. And then we have Thor waiting in the wings. And I have no problem with confidence, especially the way Thor pitched on Friday. I have full confidence in him, okay, that he'll give us everything he has on that Wednesday when we play that 7th game. So just dig down deep and give us everything you got. That's all I can ask. Okay, you've achieved far more than I thought you would as a team this year. Okay, and just lay it all out on the line. Give everything you got. And like I said, I was angry last night, and with good reason, but I have to put that to the side tonight and watch you all and cheer for you and give us everything you got, okay? Just give us everything you got, okay? Screw this. Say screw the Royals. We're winning this game, okay? Dig down deep, okay? And give us every extra bit of effort you can, okay? And let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. Let's do this thing. I'll see you at the end of the second. Okay, the bottom of the second just ended. We have a 1-0 lead. Curtis Granderson hit a lead-off home run, which is had a great swing on that. Okay, Matt Harvey has had 2 runners on, but he's been pitching pretty good, actually, and his pitch count's pretty low. David Wright bobbled 1 ball for an error, which I think they probably scored a hit. And they gave up a single, a bloop single. But Matt Harvey's looking good, actually. I think his pitch count is under 20. So hopefully he can give us 5 more innings. That would be fantastic, and hopefully the Mets can score some runs, okay, and get this game, to Kansas City, okay? So I'll see you at the bottom of the second after that's over. Okay, the bottom of the fourth just ended. We still got a 1-0 lead. Matt Harvey is pitching pretty good, and not to give the Royals pitcher credit too. He's pitching good stuff for that home run. Nobody's really hit anything hard. Hitting some double plays. Darnell hit into a double play. And Cespedes just ended the inning after Danny Murphy walked, hit into a double play. It's a 1-0 lead right now. Matt Harvey is looking good. Okay, but the Mets got to score some more runs. You got to get on base. Okay, you got to get on base. I'm sorry. It's imperative that you score more runs because inevitably, it's gonna. I hate to say it, but they have to score more runs. Okay. A 1-0 lead is not safe. Okay, an error could turn the tide real easy. An error and a walk and stuff misplay could change it. So you got to score more runs. Okay, okay. I'll see you at the end of the 6th. Okay, the bottom of the second just ended. 6th, I'm sorry, 6th inning just ended. The Mets got bases loaded. Granderson walked. Wright got a single. Murphy hit a fielder's choice at the first baseman, muffed, and bases loaded. Cespedes hit a ball off his knee, and he was down for about 5 minutes. He got up and popped up, and then you could tell he can't barely even walk. And he limped into the dugout. You should have let Lagares hit for him. He could barely walk, okay, and he popped up, and then Lucas Duda at least hit a sacrifice fly to score Granderson, and then Darnell grounded into to the third baseman, inning over. Had bases loaded. Okay, we got a 2-0 lead, and Matt Harvey's coming out for the 7th. That might be his last inning. He gets up to 85 pitches, I think. So unless he has a quick inning, he might not pitch the 8th. So hopefully he pitches the 7th. You put Reed and then Familia if they can hold on to the lead, okay, or score more runs. Either way, Terry Collins, I do not want to see Tyler Clippin in this game, okay? And I think there'll be a revolt if he even thinks about putting Tyler Clippin in the 8th inning, okay? So anyway, we got a 2-0 lead. Let's hold on. Matt Harvey, he had a little trouble in the last inning, but he pitched out of it. And so let's score some more runs again in our innings before, and I'll see you at the bottom of the 8th. Okay, the bottom of the 8th just ended. Matt Harvey pitched a great 8 innings. Terry let him come out for the 8th, and I saw him arguing with him in the dugout, wanting to come out and pitch tonight. Dan Warthen came up to him and said, basically told him that because you see Familia warming up in the bullpen, and you see, he said, no, I'm going back out there. And then he seen him go over to Terry and talk to Terry, and Terry and them had a conversation. Matt still has a jacket on, so I'm assuming Familia is coming in, but Matt Harvey gave us everything we wanted tonight. He was stellar, 9 strikeouts. Just fantastic tonight. Just 4 hits, 1 walk. It's fantastic. Now we just got to get 3 more outs, and we're going to Kansas City. Okay? And thank you, Matt Harvey, for pitching your guts out and giving everything you got. Me personally, I would have let him go out for the 9th. Okay? Let him finish it in front of the fans for the last home game for this season. I let him go out there, but Terry's got to go by the book and bring in Familia. So there's 3 more outs for Familia, and it's 3-2, and DeGrom is pitching on Tuesday, and I'll take our chances that way. Okay, I'll take our chances. Okay, so I'll be back at the after the top of the 9th is over, and we can hold on for this victory. The game's tied 2-up. Matt Harvey came out for the 9th. He walked Kane, and then he stole second. Darnell can't throw anybody out. He stole second, and then the next guy, the first base, I forgot what his name is. He hit a double, and then he advanced on a ground out to third, and then Lucas. No, I'm sorry. He went to second, and then that's when they brought in Familia, and he got the guy to ground out to David Wright, and David Wright. I'm trying to remember how he got to third because he had a double. Kane stole second, and he advanced, I think, on a ground out. Yeah, so yeah, it was 1 out, and then he scored on the guy's double. And then I'm trying to remember how he got to third because it was at first and third. But it doesn't matter. Runner was on third, and he hit a ground ball to David Wright, and David Wright fielded it, and the guy was on third, and he ran up and as soon as David Wright threw it to Lucas Duda for the second out, Lucas Duda sailed the ball past, threw a curveball to Darnell instead of throwing it straight to Darnell. He threw a curveball over it to the left of Darnell that he had to try to dive to catch, and of course he couldn't catch, and the tying runs scored, and now the game's tied up. So you basically wasted all of Harvey's effort because the Mets can't field. I'm sorry, they're lousy defensive. And I'm sorry, I did want Harvey to pitch the 9th inning, because he was asking for it, and he did, but he gave up the run, but I can't even blame it. Like I said again, they let Kane, the Royals pushed it. let Kane steal second. And so he's in perfect scoring position when the guy hit the double and he scored. And then Lucas Duda, I can't believe you sailed the ball. All you had to do was throw it home. And you threw a curveball to Darnell. Threw a curveball to past Darnell. So of course it's tied up now. It's 2-2. That's just nothing. Okay, they had a perfect opportunity, bases loaded, and only scored 1 run in the 6th inning. I'm beyond disgusted with the defense. It's just beyond retarded. Okay, and now we gotta pray you can score in the bottom of the 9th. It's just really, you basically wasted all of Matt Harvey's effort. Okay, because they can't make a defensive play. It's just really stupid. Darnell can't throw anybody out. Okay, it's just beyond ridiculous. And Lucas Duda, you freaking moron! You can't throw the ball home. You had to sail the ball to his right over his head. I'm done. Okay, I'll tune in. Hopefully they can score. At home. Come on. Okay. This would have been a memorable game. I'm done. Okay, I'll come back once the game's over. I'm just disgusted. They better score in the bottom of this inning. Okay, because if this game's going extra innings, I'll see you in a bit. Okay, the Royals just took the lead. It's 3-2. Okay, and I'm not watching it anymore. Okay, I'm going to sleep, and I'm gonna upload this video tomorrow because I'll have more coherent thoughts in the morning. I don't want to watch the Royals celebrate in Citi Field. Okay, and I'm not gonna watch ESPN for at least 2-3 days because I don't want to see the celebration. I don't want to see any of it. Okay, that's gonna happen. There's no way in the world this Met team that's constantly constituted right now is gonna come back in the bottom of this inning, in the bottom of the 12th inning. They're not gonna do it. Okay, and before I say anything more, I'm gonna start cursing and get aggravated. Harvey pitched his heart out for us today. Okay, he really stepped up to the plate. Okay, he really pitched his heart out. And if it wasn't for Lucas Duda not being able to throw the ball home on a bang double play, so instead of sailing it over Darnell's head, okay, we could have won the game and been on our way to Kansas City. But as it is, we're not going to Kansas City. I'd be shocked when I wake up in the morning if Kansas City doesn't win this game. In fact, he may even score more runs in this inning. Okay, I already know the pattern. Okay, you can call me a bad Met fan if you want, but it doesn't matter. Okay, I've seen the pattern. Okay, and it's ridiculous. Okay, and I'll say more about what the Mets have to do in the off season. They just have to. Okay, and they went farther than I ever thought they would this season, and I'll give them props for that. And Sandy Alderson, even Terry Collins, who I admittedly pissed off at last night, give you credit for that. But I'm sorry, the Mets pissed away this World Series. I'm sorry, 3 games that they should have won, that they absolutely pissed away. Okay, I'm sorry. It's just give the Royals all the credit you want, but the Mets pissed away 3 games in this World Series that they should have won. Okay, and I'm just so disgusted right now. I don't want to. I'm gonna stop. And like I said, maybe I probably won't even be able to sleep. It's gonna be screwing with my head all day, all night, and tomorrow until tomorrow. And I'll get to rant with my friend, Vince at work, who really, he kept up he kept the spirit alive. And I have to say thank you, Vince, for trying to stay positive all the time. And the Mets, again, another game they could have won. It's 3 games that they should have won. Okay, poor infield defense, poor outfield defense, no hitting from Murphy, Cespedes. The only person that showed up in this series was Curtis Granderson. He's the only hitter that showed up in this series. Him and Conferno for yesterday and Wright in the other game on Friday night. Other than that, no hitter showed up in this game. I'm sorry, Murphy didn't do squat, even though he got us to the World Series and help us single-handedly beat the Dodgers and the Cubs. He did absolutely nothing in this World Series. Okay, and Cespedes is what a freaking joke. Okay, I can't believe I defended him. What a prima donna. Oh my! Even tonight, even when he gets hurt, he still can't do the right thing for the Mets. Okay, he gets hit in the knee and he can barely stand up. Instead of taking his ass out of the game and letting Lagares hit for him, we had bases loaded, and maybe could have scored more than one run with bases loaded and no outs. Okay, we only scored one run. Okay, his dumbass stays in there and pops up, and of course he can't even fake run into first. Just the ultimate selfish play to the very end, and I would gladly not to see his, what a bum, not to see him in a Met uniform ever again. What a complete bum. And you know what? I'm glad, because he cost his own self about $50–60 million. Nobody with a sane brain is going to give him a big ass contract. What a joke he is. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm ranting, which I didn't want to do. But I'll save it for tomorrow. Let me get ready to go to sleep. And I'm sorry, I appreciate my Met. I'm still a Met fan to the end, but this really disgusted me. This World Series disgusted me, in the things that they could have done in this World Series. If first of all, they had good infield defense, which they don't obviously have, and panic under the moment. Had a catcher that could actually throw somebody out. Okay, and large part of that is Darnell's fault, but a large part also is the coaching. You know the Royals steal. Why not throw over and keep them close? Okay, make some kind of adjustment to that. You see, Darnell is practically helpless. Okay, they're running on him left and right. They're basically slapping him in the face every time they get on first, and basically daring him to stop him. And he just forget it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm ranting. Now I'm ranting. Okay, I'm stopped. Okay, tomorrow I'll upload this tomorrow, and I'll put some final notes to this season. But I just hate the way this World Series ended, and I hate the fact that this son of a bitch is going to celebrate on our field. Oh, I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. Hi, I'm back. I wanted to come back and do this because last night I was just too emotional to wrap this up. Okay, my playoff diary for the Mets 2015 playoff run. We lost the World Series, and first of all, hats off to the Royals. They were a better team. Okay, they took advantage of every one of our mistakes. Okay, and they're relentless. And what a team! And my hats off to them. They're a great young team, and they're going to be competing for a while. They're just relentless, and I like their approach to hitting and everything else. So my hats off to them. Okay, that being said, I was just, like I said in the beginning of this, I didn't think the beginning of the season. I wanted the Mets to get the wild card playoff. I didn't think they win the division. I didn't think they win the pennant. I didn't think they get to the World Series. I didn't think that far ahead, but they surprised me, and the team held on until Sandy Alderson, the GM, made the moves and shore up this team, and then they went on a run, and they wound up winning the division and winning the pennant and getting to the World Series. Now, the World Series, of course, didn't turn out the way I wanted to, but still, the Mets did more than I could expect, more than I expected this season, exactly. And my hat's off to them, and thank them also last night, because I read it, today. They actually came back out after the Royals did their little celebration. They came back onto the field to salute the fans, which I thought was a nice gesture for them, especially, they're hurting. The fans are hurting, but they're hurting too. They were on the field and they played the game. So thank them for that, for coming back out and saluting the fans. That's very classy of them, okay, to do that. And, you can't, I know it's not to, to think about what could be, but hopefully going forward, we got a nice young pitching staff. We can build upon this and have a nice little run of playoff, and hopefully getting back to the World Series, and hopefully it won't be another 15 years before we're back in the World Series again. Okay, I just hope they learn from this experience, and Sandy Alderson makes the moves to shore up this team, and hopefully we can, get back to the World Series again. Okay, because I like these group of guys. My rants notwithstanding. Okay, and so I'm just gonna try to cut this short because I want this video to last too long. But this is what I would do if I was the GM of the Mets. I would trade Lucas Duda. He's too inconsistent. He's a nice guy, but too inconsistent. I would sign Murphy to a 2-year deal if he'd take it. I don't know. He may reject it and sign somewhere else with an American League team or whatever. But if he want to stay, I offer him a 2-year deal. Let him play first. The Mets have Dominic Smith, a nice young rookie that's coming up in about 2 years, possibly to play first base. A left-handed guy who can hit for powers and hit for average. So that's what I would do with that. I would give Herrera the second base job. You can let Flores be his backup. Okay, I would sign the guy from Washington, Ian Desmond. I couldn't remember the guy from Washington Nationals. Ian Desmond. He's a free agent. He plays shortstop for the Nationals. He's good. I try to sign him and put him at shortstop because the Mets need a shortstop that can hit and a shortstop that can play defense. And they need to shore up the middle defense, and they need speed. Ian Desmond can steal bases. Herrera is young and can steal bases. And as for the outfield, I would let Cespedes walk. Okay, he cost himself about $50–60 million with his outfield play, and his overall non-play is the way he came up small in this World Series. Okay, and I'll leave it at that. Okay, and so I would try to sign. I think he's a free agent. Justin Upton. Sandy Olson tried to trade for him, but I think the Padres wanted too much for him. But I would try to get Justin Upton. He's younger than Cespedes. He's more consistent. Okay, and he can play decent outfielder, and he can steal bases. So I would try to get Justin Upton. Okay, I would let Tyler Clipper walk. Try to keep Reed. I think they can keep Reed anyway because I think he's eligible for arbitration. Keep Reed. Eventually, Nice, once Wheeler comes back, Nice will get pushed to the bullpen, and he's shown that he's good at it. I would like to sign Colon to a one-year deal if he would take it. I don't know if he's going to take it or not, but that's what I like to do. And I think if the Mets make those type of moves, I think they can be competitive again. I think they can win this division again because I love the starting rotation, and I think they can. And as much as I ranted and raved about Terry Collins, thank you for the job you did. Okay, this year holding this team together and getting us to this point. And thank you, the players, for getting us to this point. Okay, it was more than I expected. So my hat's off to you, Mets, for making me love the Mets even more. Okay, even though I'm frustrated by that we lost, but hey, it's always next year. And like I said, we have to go to Kansas City for the first opening series of the year. So we have to see them raise their World Series banner, and hopefully that can inspire us to push to get back to the World Series. So hopefully the Mets will make some moves, and we can shore up our infield defense, get more speed, and we can get right back to the World Series. Okay. So anyway, that's the end of my rant, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add a little video at the end of this. Okay, of a certain person doing a little something, which I think will bring a smile and kind of change the mood. Okay. So anyway, thank you, Mets, for giving me this incredible playoff run and letting me do these videos. And anyway, everybody, let's go Mets. Let's go Mets. You're still my boys. Okay. And I'm always a Met fan for life. Okay. And this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Oh, my bad.
It's me, Jack.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the World Series, baby.
Go Mets. Go Mets.
Danny Murphy for president, baby.
Right, Paul.